Hope we're all good today. Testing one, two, three. Hope we're having a fantastic morning, and we're just going to do a quick look around the market and see what is happening. I want to make sure we're set up for success today and this week. It's going to be a interesting week, of course, with all of the economic data. We'll switch that real quick. Today's Tuesday, of course, Tuesday the 11th. And we got a fun week, of course. We got a lot of interesting things happening this day. We have the biggest thing is going to be Fed Chowell's. He's speaking today in uh, Congress, and it's going to be an interesting conversation. It'll take forever. We'll see the highlights, but just know there's a few things happening today. This is probably the big one right here. And then we'll see the 42 bill and the 3-year note. So just a few things to look at. Now, real quick, let's just hop into the market and we'll see what is happening today. The S&P 500 it's about flat, I would say. Nothing too crazy. Some stocks are looking to be down in the pre-market. We can see here Apple, well, Nvidia first is down less than 1%, Apple less than 1%, Microsoft's barely down, Google is barely down, Amazon about over 1.5%, Meta 0.2, and then Tesla, of course, is down almost 1%, 3 points. So you might see some bigger moves on Tesla, something to keep an eye on. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on the Mag 7 and other good opportunities to buy in because we want to be greedy when people are fearful and when there's blood in the streets. You want to make money, make your moves, of course. What else is happening today? We'll look around here a little bit further. Palantir is on everyone's lips. Palantir is truly crushing it. Completely over the top. It's undefendable, unjustifiable. $116 up a little bit today as well. So just be aware of Palantir. Do not FOMO in. This is an incredible company, but man, is it overvalued. And when I say that, you've got to look at the technicals. You've got to look at these things. Where is the forward index? Did I click on the wrong one? Let's go financials. Statistics. But yes, anyway, it is incredibly overvalued by, I think was the last time I checked, like 500%, something like that. Truly insane. So you do not want to get caught buying in heavily here whenever it's already up so much. Revenue estimate, not even $1 billion. EPS 0.13. Basic EPS is 0.2. Price to earnings here it is 589. So just be aware of this. You are buying an extremely overvalued company. Yes, they're incredible. Yes, they do amazing work. Carp is an amazing CEO, but they're not producing the revenue to justify this at all, which might not even matter, of course. But at some point, the financials matter. At some point, the data has to make sense. But they are killing it. They're a great company. I own some, would like some more, but I'm very scared of these high, lofty prices. So just beware of that one. And then a few other ones we're going to highlight real quick is RB is up really well, 12%. We didn't buy in, we should have, but we'll keep an eye on that one, of course. It is down a bit the past month from its prior high. The past 5 years, it's down 61%. That's good to see, but it is beginning to rally a little bit. Black Sky is another really good company, which has done really well for us the past 6 months. We're up about 110%, which is nice. We bought in around September time. And again, also it's still down from its all-time highs as well, which is cool to see. There's a lot of good opportunities out here, a lot of good companies that are going to benefit well from the next AI technology boom. ArcG is one everyone's been talking about. We'll highlight that real quick. For the past year to date, 11%, all time 30%, 5 years is still below its 1 year, 5 year high. So ARKG may be a good play here for people to buy in for the next few years as Kathy Wood chases AI returns and technology booms. We like it too. SoFi is just hanging in there. Man, it's going nowhere. It's just as flat as a pancake. SoFi has no love. It's got a lot of hate, but it's just holding $15. We bought heavily into SoFi. I would like to maybe add some more of these levels because I feel like the next year is going to be big things for SoFi. Big Bear AI is one I'd highly recommend you look into. We've had a good bit of success the past 6 months as well by buying Big Bear when it was quite low. Still not up to its all-time high from a few years ago. Getting pretty darn close though. But we've seen some good returns over Big Bear. These are the ones you want to buy in. You want to buy heavy in here at these price points so you can benefit from this curve up. Will it go higher? Don't know. No one knows. But it's doing well. It's a good little company, and we like what we see there with Big Bear. MSTR is just hanging in there. 334, not doing much. When's Bitcoin going to explode? Has it exploded? There's just questions we just don't know. AMD is still coming down. It has not rallied up. It has not burst through. It is continually just getting lower and lower. So just be aware of that. You want to be careful with AMD. It might have still some room to fall, I think. Nvidia, we did buy Nvidia on the dip, like everyone should have, at the 113 levels. Go back to this point here. We bought in here on February the 3rd, and we've seen a nice increase there, which is great. And then HIMS is pretty popular, so is Hood. We'll cover those real quick. HIMS is pushing up pretty strong. It is at an all-time high. It's having its rally here. Can it go higher than this? That's a good question with its estimate market cap, $9.7 billion. I mean, it is doing well. It's possible it can go even higher. We may have to seriously consider buying more of this one. And then I want to look at Hood real quick because likewise, Hood is quite similar to HIMS and Palantir, very popular. It's over this initial high and it was in the valley for a long time, but it is now back up to the 50s, 40s. So incredible platform. I use it and I think it's going to do very well. Big earnings report tomorrow, looks like. It's good to know, and we'll see how it comes in. I think it's going to crush it. So got a lot of stuff we're looking at. RKLB, of course, everyone loves Rocket Lab. If you didn't buy in when it was lower, I'm not sure I'd recommend you buy in now because it is at crazy all-time highs, especially this past 1 year, it's up 600%. So, and I bought in here at the $11 range. Again, should have bought more, but we're learning, we're growing, we're developing our trading thesis. Trying to find the right companies at the right time to buy them at the right time is pretty difficult, but you got to try. So yeah, that's state of the market today. Got some economic data coming out. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to keep an eye on all of the different datas, and we'll hop over to X real quick. I want to see a few important things when it comes to the marketplace. I think I made it in bookmark it. Let's go to our favorite investors live stream Amit. You want to keep an eye on his work. Check him out. His live stream is fantastic. Got some really good details. Palantir and all-time highs. Again, congrats to the Palantir crowd. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Sam Altman and Elon having a tit for tat about OpenAI for like $97 billion. He wants to buy it, and Altman's firing back about buying Twitter. My question is, what is OpenAI hiding in their vaults? What does Elon? What does he know? What's in there? They're thinking it's worth billions or trillions if it's just a LLM, of course. SMCI reports earnings today. We need to actually look at that one real quick. That's an important one. It was down in the pre-market I last saw by 4%. So has the street found out that it's coming down? We'll see. But this could be a good opportunity to keep an eye on this company too. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Just short and sweet. Quick market recap. Markets are looking like they're going sideways, poised for Trump's tariff news against China. And we'll see what the reaction is for the rest of the day. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and